Hey guys, it's the Clumsy Geek, and welcome back to ETS2. Now, I just found the most amazing mod in the game. Just kidding. It's not the most amazing mod, but I did make my own. This one, the Philippine trailer, Jollibee. It's a standalone trailer. Look at that. And that's me. And you can actually see it in the Steam Workshop. So if you are on version 1.23 of ETS2, you'll be able to see and you'll be able to get mods through the Steam Workshop like this. This is my first mod ever, and I'm very happy about it. It's very simple, but I like it. So for those of you who don't know, Jollibee is the most famous fast food chain in the Philippines. It even beats McDonald's there. So I just thought of having our own footprint, fingerprint, however you call it, in this game. Something Filipino. So my fellow kababayans there, hope you enjoy this trailer and feel free to download it. Some of the people already downloaded it. 95 subscribers, 3 favorites. That's cool. I like it. Unfortunately, currently in the game, we probably won't be able to see this yet. At least we won't see a job with this because it requires that skill, that what do you call that? That skill with the star? Like important cargo or something. Yeah, we don't have that skill yet, but once we do, this trailer should get unlocked for us. But in the meantime, we should be able to see this in the AI trucks like that. So we should be able to see that as we go along and go to other scenic routes. Anyway, yep, let's get right to it. So I have a multiplayer profile here, but I'm not really using it. 926 days, that's just a bug. I tested it once, but I didn't really enjoy it. I didn't see anyone, and my what do you call it? My latency wasn't very good. So I'm not sure if I'll go back there. And currently I'm also in the beta, so beta versions aren't compatible with multiplayer. So that's not going to work for us. And in this profile, as I mentioned, in this single player profile, I'll try to, as much as possible, not do anything off cam, so everyone will see all the progress, right? So no skipping. Okay, so let's go and find a job. Previously, in the previous episode, we went to Paris. From Luxembourg to Paris, but since we don't have our own truck yet, we can actually pick any of these 4 that we've already explored. Let's see. Price per distance. Paris to Paris. Wow. That's just like across the street. That's $375 right there. Look at that. All of them Paris to Paris. That's kind of weird. I don't want to go back to Luxembourg because that's just the same route, more or less. So, this one. Yeah. Paris to Calais. That's perfect. Because I want to go there. So this is, I think, a port city, so we can board this eventually and go to the UK from Calais to Dover. Yeah, this looks like a wonderful route. So let's pick a truck. Iveco Stralis Active Space. I don't know what that means. Which one looks cooler? I guess this one. Yep, let's pick that one. I like the white color. Take the job. What are we carrying, by the way? Reservo tanks. Let me see. Doesn't look too nice. I mean the cargo. The truck is nice. But anyway. Alright, lights on. Yeah, Iveco is the one with the cool dashboard. Yeah, I like it. Do you have a GPS? Yes, you do. Thank you. I hate trucks with no GPS. I can't afford that yet. Okay, anyway. Yeah. And over the weekend, I watched Batman vs Superman with my wife. And it's a great movie. Like, lots of action scenes. Yeah, the action scenes were amazing. But I guess some people, especially those comic hardcore fans, would not be impressed so much because I think there were some inaccuracies. Like, well, I'm not going to give any spoilers, of course, but yeah, there were some inaccuracies that I think comic fans will not like, and they will point out. But overall, I liked it. I'm not really a hardcore fan. And because I'm into trucks now, ATS, ETS2, I actually noticed that there was a scene where there is an Iveco truck. I even went to Reddit to. Is there a car? Oh, okay. I even went to Reddit to ask what kind of truck that was. And it turns out it was an Iveco. It was one of those famous Iveco trucks. I forgot the actual name, but. Did you bump again to something? Nope. No harm, no foul. So yeah, it was an Iveco truck, highway something. I forgot the name, but it's not this one. But it was cool. So maybe we might look at that truck if that's nice, and maybe we can buy it eventually. Just as a tribute to the movie. Or maybe at least we can try that in one of our quick trips. What is this? Ooh. It's a Renault. Is that how you pronounce that? Renault? Renault. There we go. Truck dealer discovered. And there's construction going on. Where? Right there. Yeah, I can hear it. Loud and clear. Let's just make a U-turn here. So we have enough space. The sound mod is really something. Like, humps sound like you're falling off a cliff, but I still like it. It still adds a lot to the feel, to the realism, even if it's exaggerated sometimes. Whoop! There we go. Crap. Okay, there we go. I think I am revving too high. Should be revving at 1500. There we go. Alright, so we are currently in Paris, right? Going to Calais. Let's see. Yep. Cool. Never been to anywhere in Europe. So yeah, that's kind of sad. Eventually, me and my wife are planning to go, but we're still saving up some funds. It's gonna be quite an expensive trip coming from Asia. And I guess you have to spend like, I don't know, a week? At least a week or two? Maybe 2 weeks would be perfect. 2 weeks minimum, I would say. Because when we go to Europe, we're not just going to go to one country. We'll try to explore as much as we can. All the famous places we have to go to. Floating gears right there. Perfect. Yeah, it's the small things that I really enjoy. And I start to appreciate these little details, especially in the game. Like this realistic walls right there. See the texture in that? Those bricks. I love the realism in that. I actually haven't played ATS in a number of days, ever since I bought this game. I must say, I think I agree that ETS2 is still the clear winner when it comes to content and just overall beauty of the game. It's much more developed. And the community here is really different. Like more people using mods, more modders, and more users, more gamers overall in this game than in ATS. Maybe that's just because the ATS is still new, so we should be able to give it time. There we go. Calais, straight ahead. Perfect. That's what I wanted. And this is a typical city skylines intersection. Like one of the simplest ones you can make. Not sure what you call that though. hope we don't get into nighttime soon. What time is it? I cannot see. It's 8 p.m. Oh crap. I think it's gonna be a nighttime driving. Can I sleep? 8 hours. 3 hours. So we'll arrive there around 11, 12 midnight. It's not gonna be the best for recording, but I guess it's a nighttime experience. That should be good as well. Okay, we'll keep that maybe. And what am I hearing? All that rumbling noise. I think are those the wheels? Actually, when I look at our truck, it kind of looks semi-dated, right? Like, I don't know, 10 years. 10 years old or something. But maybe that's just because of the cargo as well. Cargo is the newest looking thing around, right? It even has rust in it, but it's all very realistic. Focus. And that's a train. Cool. It was quite short though. I was expecting a longer train. There we go. Perfect. Just in time for us. Thank you. Did you guys hear that? I just heard how do you say it in English? A firefly. There. Or maybe those are birds chirping. Yeah, but some naturey sounds. Not sure where that's coming from. If that's in standard or in the mod. But yeah, I like it. I'm also excited to see and use the port. Maybe in the next episode we'll be able to get to that. Like go to the UK and explore there. So we'll be using a port to get over there. I think we have to. Essentially, that makes us board our truck on a boat, on a ship, and we don't actually see that. I think, but we'll just teleport to UK. But that's okay. And then the roads there are inverted, just like here in Singapore. So actually, as I've been mentioning in my previous videos, I'm from the Philippines. In the Philippines, we have this kind of setup where we have how do you call this? Left-hand drive. This kind of setup, yeah, where the wheel is on the left side of the cabin. So I'm used to this kind of setup. But even though I'm from the Philippines, I am currently working in Singapore. And in Singapore, it's the other way around. So the roads are inverted, so to speak. And I can never get used to that. So even though I've been staying in Singapore for years, I still don't get the whole thing. Like, do I look left? Do I look right? Which way do I look first? And I always get surprised when I don't see anybody. Like when I see someone sleeping on the left side of the car, I'm thinking the driver fell asleep. But actually, the driver is on the other side, right? So, yeah, I never get used to that, even if it's been years. So, in the UK, it's the same setups in Singapore. So I think Singapore got a lot of its current how do you call it? Current way of life from UK. Like the roads, the words, the language. Yeah, a lot of the things have been adapted. So yeah, I'm very excited to drive in the UK, just for a very confusing experience. I think we'll be bumping a lot of cars there. Hopefully it won't be too much of a disaster, but we will see. Hopefully in the next episode we can make that happen. But for now, let's just chill on the way to Calais. If Calais is how you really pronounce it. I actually went to Wikipedia to take a look and see what Calais is. So I think I have the pronunciation right. What is this? Wait. Some kind of warehouse thing. Oh. Calais, straight ahead. And if I've been pronouncing it wrong this whole time, please pardon me and let me know what the correct pronunciation is. So this is all a very educational experience for me. Never being in Europe, never hearing the cities, like the not so famous cities for foreigners. I've never heard of them, and I have no idea how to pronounce them. And actually, I am a very poor student in geography. So even the placement of the countries, I didn't have any idea where they were. Like, where is Germany in relation to France? Or where is Italy? Sweden? I know the countries, I am familiar with them, but I had no idea where they were placed in the map, or how they were close to each other, or how big they were. But now I do, thanks to ETS2. Yeah? Because ETS2 is, it shows you in the map. Like, you have to know, because you have to go there. So, yeah, it's definitely very educational for me. That's also why I like it. It's very fun. I get to learn a lot of things. Still 80 kilometers per hour? Okay. Alright, let's just chill here. And it's almost nighttime. Sun has set. Whoa. Kind of sharp turn here. I hope our truck can manage. What's weird though is I'm not seeing any traffic. Woo. Slow down. Why am I not seeing any cars? Did we see any cars ever in this trip? Or is the AI bugging out? I'm not sure. I hope it's not. I have to actually go back to the footage and see. Oh no, there are cars behind me. Okay, so it's just a not so famous part of the country, I guess. Alright. Will I be hearing some construction sounds again? Apparently not. Fine. If you're like that. Why is speed limit only 30? Okay, it's 70 now because of the construction, I believe. I hope we can still manage to see a Jollibee trailer, even in the AI trucks. Keep your eyes peeled, guys. Is that one? No. Just wishful thinking. Okay, let's speed it up here. $70, okay. Let's just stay on this lane. Calais still straight ahead. How about that one? Okay, we have incoming traffic now. Nice. Oh, that's one of those real company trailers. Tok, or however you pronounce it, but not Jollibee. Please give me a Jollibee. You know, the first time I saw it, because I was and yeah, maybe eventually I'll make a video on how to make mods for those interested. It wasn't so straightforward for me, but I did manage it in the end. It wasn't that difficult, but it still took some hours. And so when I was making it, after I made it and I put it in the game, I needed to test it. And when I tested it, it was so... I mean, the feeling was so... It was undescribable. When I finally saw a Jollibee trailer live, like passing me by, it was so fun. Okay, I see a lot of trailers. Still no Jollibee though. But... yeah, I know I'm kind of repeating myself, but... forgive me. It's my first... Whoop. Slow down. Might get penalized. It's my first mod. Yeah, first of many, hopefully. We're in Calais. Yahoo! Alright, I have to be on the left side because I'll turn left. I know how to go to roundabouts now. Right? And that part of the road right there, that white part, that is specifically for trucks and bigger vehicles, right? So I can like hump or board my... I have to turn left here, right here rather. I can board my trailer there on that white side. I forgot what it's called. I forgot. I was studying it the other day. But yeah, it's a cool concept. So for large vehicles, trucks, and everything. Alright, we're here. You are running out of fuel. Crap. But we're almost here. Wait. Is there a gas station nearby? There is none. So we'll just have to pray that we make it there. By the way, guys, for those who are celebrating, Happy Easter. I'm recording this just after Easter, so everything is still fresh. Happy Easter to everyone who celebrated. I hope you had a great time with your families, and I hope you had a great Easter Monday as well. I think most of the countries in Europe celebrate Easter Monday, right? For us, no. Only in Singapore, only Friday. Only Good Friday was a holiday. But yeah. Well, in Europe, I would guess only the Catholic or the Christian countries would do it. Like Russia doesn't have it, I think. Man truck. A man truck. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, because I have a colleague from Russia, and they have very different holidays compared to us. Like even their Christmas season, they don't have it, or at least it's very different. Starts December 31, I think, until sometime in January. So during Christmas season, 25 and onwards, they were in the office. They had work, while most of the people were away. Why do I still have my indicator? One sec. There we go. Okay. Is this good? Let's see. I would prefer a bit more forward, so I have more allowance. Let's deliver our reservoir. Yep, it's turning quite well. Just have to lessen it a bit. I am slowly getting used to European truck wheelbase and turning radius. See? Still not perfect, but I'm getting there. Easy does it. Okay, straighten up. That should be good. There we go. That should be straight enough. Perfect. Just perfect. Let's take a quick look. Right on the dot. Right on the money. Is that how you say it? Okay. Nice, excellent. Hopefully we'll get a level. Please, 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 please. No, okay. So one more level and then we'll get that. This is what I was talking about. We have to have this one, high value. At least 1 point here. So when the high value job offers are unlocked, that Jollibee trailer should be unlocked as well. But yeah, that's sometime in the next few episodes, hopefully. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this one. If you did like the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates. This is the Clumsy Geek signing off. Thanks for watching guys. Have a nice day. And hope you enjoyed the video. Bye bye.